Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Ophelet, distribution of truth. Across the four corners of earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. I write this the brother I'm one by from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Then we'll get to sinners going to just about our Lord Yahushua, he the one controls, who's in rulership. He put forth who's to be in rule, And right now, the one that's in rulership is the so-called white man Esau, Edom. Really they red. They call themselves white, but the red nation, Esau, Edom. So-called white people. They in rule right now, but they're at the they're at the end of their rulership. It's the time where Lord Yahushua, he's beginning to visit. He's beginning to visit the so-called man Esau Edom, man. He's gonna visit this place, this kingdom of Esau Edom, by way of these plagues, food shortages. It's gonna be all kind of things happening that it's gonna be known that this is the end of the so-called man Esau Edomite's kingdom, man. And the next ones to rule is the so-called Negro, Latino natives, the Israelites, But starting with the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000, and the 1/3, but like I said, it's starting with the 144,000 men out of each tribe, that's gonna be the governing body, and under Yahushua, the house of David, But Psalm 7, I'm start off with Psalm 75:6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. Psalm 75:7. But the Most High is the judge. He put down one and set up another. So the power, Yahweh Shai, he sets up. He set up one and put one down. So that's the process that's going on now. And you're starting to see that with the men of the Lord from the Apostle Ezra, brother Great Millstone, that had this truth for the word of the Lord, telling you, that this place, this kingdom of Esau Edom is going down. So we proclaiming, the words of the Lord, and telling you that, this society, this kingdom is going down, and the next ones to come up, the next ones to be ruling, that the Lord Yahushua is going to set up, is the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, the ones that you deem as just nothing. We ain't. How could these people be the next rulers? But we are gonna be the next rulers. But like I say, starting with the elect of the nation, Israel Israelites. Not all Israel, is not gonna make it. On this side to be delivered from the Lord. By the Lord. From his wrath and destruction, when he brings down the so-called Esau Edom. On the elect, those that are doing the will of the Lord, those that are continuing to push his word, his truthful word of the Lord, and continue to teach and prophesy the downfall of the wicked kingdom, man. Those are the ones that, hopefully I'm part of the righteous number. But like I said, from Apostle Ezra, brother Great Millstone, they always say we hopefully to be part of the righteous number, that we found worthy, that the Lord Yahweh said that, he deliver, the elect, the hopeful elect, I said hopefully be part of the righteous number, to be delivered, out of, once he bring this kingdom down, to put this place of fire to blaze, to bring down the so-called man Esau Edom. But Edomite's kingdom. Let's see, so I'm going from there. Daniel 2:21, and he changed the times and the season. He removed kings and set up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understand. So the Lord Yahweh, he changed the times and the seasons. He removed kings and set up kings. So hey, that's the thing. That's where we at right now. The transition. From this kingdom to the next. This kingdom ain't forever. You know, this kingdom just a short run for the so-called man Esau Edom, and the next kingdom come is gonna be a forever established righteous kingdom, ran by the so-called Negro Latino natives and the Israelites, which are the Israelites. You know, like I said, start with the elect of Israel. You know, he give wisdom and wise and knowledge to them to understand. So that's what the Lord Yahweh doing. He giving his men, the men of the Lord, wisdom and knowledge and understanding to know how to go about, really getting wisdom and understanding about, what's to come, the prophecies and the mysteries of the word of the Lord, understanding, how to really walk. It's somewhere you gotta walk in this truth of the Lord. You just can't just be willy-nilly doing what the hell you want to do. There come restrictions when you come to the truth of the word of the Lord. It's certain things that you gotta be. There's certain things that you gotta put off. Like you was in the world, you gotta put off that old man, and put on the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai and walk in it sincerely, and not just being that gotta happen. You're gonna have men crept in on the world. You're gonna have men that haven't put off their old ways, and eventually, like I say, it's gonna be unknown. They just gonna be casting into outer darkness, and with the 2/3, and it be part of 2/3 number, and just whatever judgment, how that judgment come by, and you come back in the kingdom as a baby, But Lord Yahweh Shai, he's giving that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to the men of the Lord from the apostle and elders and brethren of a great millstone. That's sincerely teaching this word, the truth of the Lord. Breaking it down, giving it to you, straight up raw, no holding back. Giving it to you how it is. Hate it or love it. But I'm gonna go to 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So yeah. So the men of the Lord from the apostle, elder, brother, great millstone, we looking forward to another rule. We gotta do our day to day, but we not so caught up in this world. We're not trying to be amongst these people and try to conversate, and you gotta be shrewd. If you out and about, like eating at a restaurant or something or whatever maybe, but you gotta be shrewd. But you gotta be wise as wise as a serpent, humble as a dove. You gotta know how to maneuver. You can't don't get too caught up with these people, man. And whatever they talk about, whatever. You gotta show yourself as, hey, you a man of understanding. Hey man, this place is done. Ain't no point to try to get involved with the things of this world. You do what you gotta do. And then and just focus on what you gotta focus on. Me myself first and foremost. Focus on this truth, the word of the Lord. And just be brotherly to the best of your ability, and stay focused on trying to make it. Hopefully be a part of the righteous number to be, to be found worthy in the Lord, to be found worthy in the Lord to escape His wrath and judgment, But I say this word is temporal, and let me see. And then, like I say, temporal. It's just something that, like I said, it's not permanent. So this is not a permanent rulership. This is not something that you should really put your all into to try to establish. A whole bunch of businesses and like that. Not saying that you don't, but that's your thing. You have a business, but it shouldn't be something that you try to. I want to build a whole bunch of so and so business around the United States or some shit like that. You trying to, get a whole bunch of money. Really just about focus on the truth word of the Lord. Teaching and just be content with what you have. Lord bless you more. Hey, good. But it ain't about really trying to be focused on trying to get rich in this world, man. Cause like I said, this place is eventually gonna be destroyed. You know, and all the things here, just this world that the so-called man Esau Edom has set up and put forth, is all, you know, it's all polluted and tainted, and the minds of the people are messed up, and everything messed up, man. That's why they elect the so-called Negro, Latino, Native men, me myself, and like I said, hopefully I'm part of righteous number, that what we look forward to, a righteous setup, man. You know, and because this is a wicked, you know, set up by the so-called man Esau Edom, man, because they go against the ways of the Lord, you know. But the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native are for the ways of the Lord, and that's what we're hoping for the Lord Yahushua to return to establish, you know, to take down the so-called man Esau Edom, then establish the righteous rule and kingdom of the Israelites, you know. So I didn't want to make this too long. So again, like God, praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Akwa sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting with that. Say shalom.